Shaw, this is what I'm going to pay you for cutting the tree down. Here, eat this weird looking thing. Look, do it. Oh, I bet you, no, it's okay. Mm. I mean, you look at this thing and it's like, there's no way, right? Like this. I'm glad that a lot of these are in reach. I pretty much got most of the ones I can reach, but oh, and they fall, but I pick them up. Up there, I can't find those. There's the one I dropped. These things almost always drop. But yeah, we've been picking this one pretty much clean. This is in addition to, of course, all of the, you know, potatoes and tomatoes, and like mandarin oranges that are starting to produce at the property. In addition, in the future, I definitely plan on doing coyote traps and whatever else kind of traps out here. Maybe we'll go rabbit hunting. Boy, the eye can sure see a lot better than the camera. Ah, a lot of it is so dry. Yeah, those are edible. Edible. We've got to take out the spines and cut them up. Maybe cook them in some water with some oil, maybe some garlic, some salt. Just use some pliers. If you guys have never eaten one of these, it's a cactus patty, or you can call it napa. Just, you have to do a better job than that though, but you have to take all these spines out. Once it's nice and free of thorns, you can just start cutting it. It's very soft. I'm going to cut it into little pieces. I'm going to save most of the cutting basically for when I get ready to cook these, because I don't want a bunch of this pulp in my bag there. I don't like messes. Boy, sometimes just staring up at the stars when you're doing this stuff and the moon can make it all worth it. And it's so much fresher out than being in the sun. But you know, we got a pretty heavy bag of stuff here, food. Oh, I guess it's including my knife and pliers too, so. But yeah, we have to do more than just buying food and growing our own. We have to go pick in the wild to survive. This is our sink that's unfinished. You know, need to drain and water, and for that we need to do the bathroom. But yeah, I just got back from cutting some cactus patties, and Bee is still asleep. But we got it up pretty high. I'm trying to get this to be really hot. I'm gonna add more ingredients than just salt and things like that. This right here is what we got today, because it's like you gotta eat more than what you can grow and buy a lot of the time. The garlic part I'm probably gonna add now so it can really get in here. This is not a cooking show per se. It's just kind of how you can cook with some native plants, because you need your vegetables. And sometimes we lack those because we're trying to, everything we grow, carbohydrates, right? And protein. So it's like, sometimes we lack them, and these are perfect for vegetables. They're just growing everywhere. Well, Alicia, what do you think about it? The cactus patties. The one, you know, the ones with the spine sticking out of it? They're like this, and they have the spine sticking out. That's what we're gonna eat for breakfast with some eggs. What do you think?
I think they're alright. They're not that bad.
Yeah?
They're not that bad.
Doesn't that freak you out, that how they look though?
Yeah, they look funny.
Yeah.
They look funny looking.
Well, good news. That's what you're gonna have for breakfast. Here, eat this.
I don't want that. You eat it.
Somewhere. I love. Well, this is sesame seed oil. You might say holy, but it's sesame seed oil. And properly opened, can pour some in. That's that step. The garlic, the sesame seed oil. When I add the eggs, I'm going to add the salt. Point of doing like a cooking show, basically. I don't do that usually. It's just to show how probably gonna all have to supplement our diet with things that grow in nature and things we can grow on our land. There's a lot of coyotes and feral dogs around here, so I'm gonna have to really build a very well fortified like hen house to get eggs and stuff. I mean, really fortified. I've seen dogs coming through here, coyotes, and they're not that afraid of you. You can throw a rock at them, they just look at you. Until they get pegged by a rock, then they're afraid of you. So, it's not just as thieves. that you have to worry about being off grid in nature is feral dogs and coyotes and pumas. I keep hearing there's pumas around here. Never seen one. Just about ready here. Bon appetit. What do you think?
It tastes good.
Oh, did I do okay?
Yeah, you did okay. It tastes good. It tastes good.
Why don't you let me have some? Come on.
Okay.
Give me a fork. A little less than that. I mean, I'm hungry, but not that hungry. I want one of those Nepali things. So yeah, you can eat things in the wild, no problem. There's not much left of the greenery on the tree. I feel like after breakfast, as soon as the sun is bright enough to see, I better get old Choppy out and get going on it. It has to go away. It's a pretty sharp axe, and we're halfway through this branch. Whoa, starting to give. Go on, fall, fall, fall. Yeah. Can't believe cutting down that branch did that. It was like kaboom. But anyway, doing all this work, swinging the axe is actually better than using a chainsaw because you're using your power. And it's like when I look down there, all I see is a bunch of covering of this tree. And I think what I'm gonna see here, it's like the axe. I think I'm gonna have Alicia do the axe in a second on this tree. You can see what my wife might be able to do to it. Wow. Getting up early to destroy the tree. Isn't that kind of sticks in there a little bit, huh?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, you're killing it. I don't think my wife would mind if I had her cut the rest of the tree down, huh?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
It's really hard work. Seriously. The tree here has to go because the roots extend way out there. Um, that's why that's why there's almost nothing growing except for by the tires where there's shade. It allows the soil to stay moist longer. All the other places pretty much over in the garden with the brick walkway, nothing happens because there's tree roots in there. Sure. This is what I'm gonna pay you for cutting the tree down. Here, eat this weird looking thing. Look, do it. Oh, I bet you. No, it's okay. Mm. Gosh, I'm happy I added ingredients to it earlier. But yeah, it tastes like vegetables. So it was worth it. Hey, I'll pay you something better than that for cutting the tree down, okay? Good. Real good job. But seriously, let's have a wrap. I think it's fascinating how fast a husband and wife team can hack down a nuisance tree. And by the way, the reason that we're hacking it down so quickly is because it's July and we haven't really got much rain yet. But we're supposed to have torrents of rain. And when the rain starts to get more serious, what happens is locusts start coming. First, it's the crawly kind that can't fly, and they climb up that tree, reproduce like mad, and they go all over all your plants. And then, especially the flying kind of locusts, they reproduce on that tree, eat all the leaves, fall down on your plants. And I want to use as little insecticide as possible. So, I mean, of course, I probably actually will have Alicia go up there and, very calmly chop down all the little chunks because she's not in danger. I mean, what I was doing was semi-dangerous on the tree, cutting down limbs. But I know how to jump if I'm gonna fall. That's neither here nor there. Um, so yeah, all we have to do now is cut down the rest of the stumps and get down to the trunk. So, I mean, it's like the perfect exercise, isn't it? I mean, you just, you know, whack, whack with the axe. And I mean, you don't need a chainsaw. What you need is exercise. You need lots of exercise, and you might as well do it while accomplishing something like that. I could feel it. Arms, wow, everything feels good after doing that. And so satisfying. I think a lot of people like going to health clubs, but I mean, you're not producing anything except exercise. Anyway, we have a lot of plans here. The exercise bike, it has to go on the roof, but the roof needs a porch. I can't leave that sitting on the porch in the elements. So we need money. We need donations. And at least what you've seen, if you like it. It's like, did you like what we did today? It was a lot of work, and it was to try to teach and to entertain everybody. So please drop a like, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm dead serious about this channel. You know, we're not going to be able to supply one without donations and support. That's right. Things cost money. I'm not about to go to the metal supply lot and steal. It's just not honest. So I appreciate all you that have liked and subscribed. There's only been one donor so far, and it's my dad, right? The guy that's given me pretty much the best advice I've ever had, but he's my dad. So it goes to show that there's just not that much love in the world. I mean, what does the Bible say, about who your family is? It's your fellow Christians. So, anyway, yeah, we need to do a lot of stuff around here, and there's no money. And it's going to be very interesting building the porch up on top, because it's going to be windowed on one part and on another, and it's going to have screens around it, and a top that will probably have one exposed solar panel exposed to the elements. The other ones will be behind glass, because they're the most important solar panels to charge batteries. And this bicycle generator will be connected to some DC wiring that runs into here with batteries. And at a later time, when we finally get the bathroom dug out, then the bathroom basement will be where I can put batteries, and we can get better batteries. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been Montano Wildcat. Peace out.